Here we go, our game of the week for week 4. One of the top teams in our area, the New Braunfels Unicorns, opening up district play at Comalander Stadium against the MacArthur Brahmas. Unicorns up 21-0 to start the second half. And check out the effort from Caleb Moore, reaching across the goal line. He's in. That made it 28-7 New Braunfels. Later in the third, Jackson Maples looking left, and Caden Mills, the senior wide receiver, making a nice grab in the corner, getting 2 feet down. That's an NFL catch. 35-7 the final tonight. The Unicorns stay perfect, and they're 1-0 in district play.
You know, everybody was 0-0 start this one and starting district play, and it's a big win to go 1-0 in district and find a way to get ourselves in the playoffs. It started tonight. Stack weeks on top of each other and keep focusing on the present. We can't look too far ahead, can't worry about this one anymore, and focus on the present and getting us better.
Hey, congrats to Coach Mulder and the Unicorns. They're rolling. Always feels good to start off district play in the win column. Welcome to week 4 on the Fever. The race for the playoffs begins tonight. Let's get right back to the highlights. Up the road in Austin, it's a battle of the unbeatens, the Steele Knights and the Westlake Chaparrals. Westlake scored first, but the Knights have this guy. Jonathan Houghton is loose and out the gate. You're not going to catch him. This long touchdown run would even the score at 7. Hatton is going to be a fun one to watch when he heads to Aggie Land. Westlake, though, would score 14 unanswered points after that, and the Knights end up falling by the final of 37-14. Let's go down to China Grove. The Burnet Greyhounds visiting the East Central Hornets, all tied up in the second quarter. Grant Sweeney giving him a little shoulder fake here, then lofts one downfield, and it's right on the money for Matthew Lovano. Burnet up 14-7 at halftime. Then the third quarter, Sweeney going to the air for more. He connects with Eli Nicholas this time, and he sheds the tackle, turns it into a 37-yard touchdown. Burnet wins 49-13. Taking a look at some other scores now. Smithson Valley starting off district play strong. They win 41-14 over Burnet champion. The Seguin Matadors beat Victoria East 38-21, and the Warren Warriors roll Marshall 62-0 out at Gus. Over at Ferris Stadium, we had another district battle between Sotomayor and O'Connor. Wildcats running back Cameron Grady missed the first few games to injury, but how's this for a welcome back? On his first touch of the season, he breaks free and he's got the eye set for the end zone. It's a 75-yard touchdown run. Sotomayor takes the lead 7-3. Grady would score 3 times in the first quarter. He finished with 5 total touchdowns as the Wildcats roll 45-16. After the big win over Pieper last week, the Davenport Wolves hosting Del Rio, and the Wolves off to another fast start in this one. Tristan Torres hits Gage Hunter on the pop pass. Great effort. Davenport up 7-0. Later in the quarter, Barrett Fallon is a touchdown machine. He had 5 last week, added a couple more from short yardage. The second coming out of the Wildcat formation, and the Wolves win big, 49-0. They are now 4-0. The Pieper Warriors bounce back and they beat Wagner 48-13 the final, and the Canyon Cougars taking down Eagle Pass tonight up in New Braunfels 41-31 the final. It's homecoming night for the Harlandale Indians taking on the Jefferson Mustangs. First quarter action, and the give goes to junior running back Gio Silva. He's got a seam, and he's in for the 20-yard touchdown. Harlandale would miss the extra point, though. Then in the second, the Indians looking for more, slinging it downfield here, but it's into double coverage, and John Fernandez there for the Mustang interception. But Harlandale hangs on, so it's a happy homecoming, 15-7 the final. And look at this scoreboard. Some teams putting up some points tonight. The Medina Valley Panthers hang a 70 on Burbank. The South San Bobcats put up half 100 on Laredo Cigarroa, and the same goes for the Southwest Dragons. They are beating, that is, Laredo Martin 56-13 at last check in the fourth quarter. We had a couple 5A teams squaring off over at Alamo Stadium. Kerrville Tivy and Sam Houston. And it was all Tivy in this one. Antlers up big, and they keep the foot on the gas pedal as Kyron Armelin cruises into the end zone on that pass and catch. Then with time winding down in the first half, check out this play. It's Armelin again, but refusing to go down. Get off of me. Shucks 2 defenders, and he's going to score. Potential play of the week nominee. Tivy wins big, 50-7. Down the road a bit, we had Brackenridge taking on Marble Falls Mustangs, setting the tone on the ground. And look at this run from Joaquin Aguilar. Another great effort, and he is going to finish in the end zone in the second quarter. Marble Falls up 10, and they extend their lead with another physical run. This one from Doak Timmerman. Mustangs blow out Brack 59-0. A few more scores here. Canyon Lake takes down Veterans Memorial 49-14. The Somerset Bulldogs improved to 3-1 as they beat Jourdanton 48-13. And the Memorial Minutemen picking up a win over the Edison Golden Bears 19-13. Welcome back to the Fever. The New Braunfels Unicorns opening up district play with a convincing 35-7 win over MacArthur, but the Unicorns already grading themselves with a sharp pencil. Caden Mills had a touchdown grab in this one. We caught up with him after the game.
Capable of much more, of course, we know that. So I feel like we did at least a 6 out of a 10 because we're still much capable of more. But we come out next week with a lot of more energy, a lot of more preparation and everything so we could dominate Victoria East.
All right, there'll be ones to keep an eye on. Back to some more scores. The Livernia Bears improving to 3-1 as they beat Navarro 23-7. The Gonzales Apaches have now won 3 in a row as they take down Pleasanton 35-9. And the Battling Billies beat Burnet 14-10. The Rohawks pick up a win over the Vokes 28-21. Crystal City blows out Uvalde 49-21. And the Cuero Gobblers remain undefeated as they beat Corpus Christi Miller 56-19 tonight. Well, rounding up the last few scores for tonight, Blanco takes down Ingram Moore 35-18. The Hondo Owls beat up on Devine 63-27. And Poteet beats Pearsall by a touchdown 14-7 the final. Bandera shuts out the Cole Cougars 56-0. The Holy Cross Knights get another win tonight. They double up Weimer 38-16.